This video shows placing a limit order from the EA chart order panel and letting the EA manage it with partial stop loss and partial take profits. Chart is on 1 minute time frame. With SignalBridge EA attached and running, look at the bottom left of the chart for the Place Limit Order button. Click it to open the chart order panel. When the panel is closed, that button is the only control visible. Click it again to open the panel. Order panel default parameters, such as default risk type and default RR ratio, can be configured in the EA inputs under the chart order panel section. If you don't see the button, check EA inputs and ensure Enable Chart Order Panel is set to True. To place a limit order, select long or short. Then enter entry price, a few points away from current price. Select risk type, fixed lot or %. Optionally set stop loss and take profit. Use the quick RR buttons 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 or custom to quickly set the reward to risk ratio and visualize risk and reward on the chart. Click Confirm to place the order. It appears in the Trade tab, and the EA will manage it and any position that opens from it. To test that the limit order you placed will be managed by the EA, open EA inputs and scroll to Partial Close settings. Turn on Activate Partial Close if needed. Set partial TP1 and partial TP2. These are ATR multiples. For example, 1 and 2, so the EA closes a first part at 1 ATR in profit and a second at 2 ATR. Set partial SL for the partial stop level. Set % to close 1 and % to close 2. Example 50% at TP1. 30% of remainder at TP2. Click OK. When price hits your limit, the order fills and becomes a position. The EA now tracks it for partial TP1, partial TP2, and partial SL. If price moves against you by the partial SL ATR distance, the EA executes the partial stop, closing a portion of the position. As price moves in your favor by the first ATR multiple, the EA closes the first partial at partial TP1. When price reaches the second ATR multiple, the EA closes the second partial at partial TP2. So the same position can be managed with partial TP1, partial TP2, and partial SL. So, place a limit order from the chart order panel, configure partial TP1, partial TP2, and partial SL in the EA, and let the EA manage the trade. That wraps the 4 quick start videos: EA install, TradingView webhook, Telegram execution and management, and order panel with EA management.